That gaze was too deep to be called mere acting. Chinese netizens were in an uproar. Drama fans were immediately en masse emotional, and their short video suddenly went viral everywhere. Chen Feiyu, who is usually known to be calm and composed, suddenly looked different whenever he was near Dilraba. The way he looked, smiled, and even paid attention to the little things of the actress successfully made the internet wonder, was Chen Feiyu really unable to hide his feelings for Dilraba? Or was all this just too perfect professional chemistry? What is clear is that the more their sweet moments circulated, the harder it was for fans to believe that their relationship was just ordinary colleagues. And this time, there was one moment that really made the public believe that there was something special between them. The Chinese entertainment world is never short of visual couples who manage to make the audience fall in love. But lately, the public's attention has really been focused on two big names who continue to steal the spotlight on social media, namely Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu. Their chemistry is not only a topic of conversation among fans of romantic dramas, but has also successfully created a huge wave on the internet. Every time the two appear together, the atmosphere immediately turns into a frenzy. Even with just a few seconds of video footage, fans can immediately create thousands of theories about their relationship. Many admitted that at first they didn't pay much attention to Dilraba and Chen Feiyu's interactions. However, after seeing various viral moments that continued to emerge, the public slowly began to believe that their chemistry felt too real to be considered ordinary. It all started from a promotional event that showed their interactions more closely. At that time, the camera several times captured Chen Feiyu's expression when he was near Dilraba. What made netizens excited was not the romantic words or excessive physical contact, but the way the actor looked at Dilraba with a gaze that was considered very different. The gaze looked warm, focused, and attentive. Netizens even immediately flooded the comments section with various reactions. Some said that a person's eyes can never lie, while others felt that Chen Feiyu seemed completely captivated by Dilraba's charm. The video clip eventually went viral on TikTok, Weibo, and YouTube Shorts, and was viewed millions of times in a short time. What made the situation even more interesting was how Chen Feiyu was seen losing focus several times while Dilraba was speaking. In one of the behind-the-scenes footage, Dilraba was joking with the production crew while laughing softly. The camera then focused on Chen Feiyu, who was secretly observing the actress with a faint smile on his face. The moment may seem simple, but for drama fans, small details like that are often considered the most honest. Because when someone pays attention to another person unconsciously, the expressions that appear are usually difficult to fake. Many fans began to compile their various sweet interactions into one long video. And the more videos appeared, the more clear it became how Chen Feiyu looked very comfortable when he was around Dilraba. He was seen adjusting his steps to the actress several times, listening seriously every time Dilraba spoke, even smiling reflexively just because he heard her laugh. One of the most talked about moments occurred during an interview session with the media. When the host asked how it felt to work with Dilraba, Chen Feiyu paused for a few seconds before smiling shyly. The expression immediately became a big highlight. Fans felt that the actor looked nervous in a very adorable way. Even before answering the question, Chen Feiyu was seen taking a small breath and looking down for a moment, as if trying to form the best words to describe Dilraba. He then said that Dilraba was a warm, professional person and made the shooting atmosphere feel comfortable. The answer actually sounded normal, but the way Chen Feiyu said it actually made the internet explode again. His tone sounded soft, his expression looked sincere, and the small smile that appeared afterwards succeeded in making fans even more convinced that there was a great admiration inside him. Not a few netizens began to compare Chen Feiyu's interactions with Dilraba with his interactions with other actresses. Many said that the actor looked much more expressive when he was around Dilraba. Usually he is known to be quite calm and composed in front of the camera. But with Dilraba, another side of him seems to emerge by itself. He smiles more often, more relaxed, and sometimes looks awkward. This is what makes fans even more carried away. Dilraba herself is known to have a very strong aura that is one of China's top actresses. She has an elegant charm that is hard to ignore. Many big actors have been paired with her, but the chemistry she created with Chen Feiyu felt different for most viewers. There was an emotional connection that seemed natural, not a chemistry that felt forced for the sake of promotion alone. And precisely because it looked natural, the public found it increasingly difficult to ignore their closeness. In several other public events, Chen Feiyu was also caught on camera several times showing small attention to Dilraba, starting from helping to straighten the position of the actress's dress so that it didn't get caught, making sure Dilraba walked comfortably in the crowd, to reflexively turning her head every time Dilraba spoke. Small moments like this are indeed simple, but in the eyes of fans, it is precisely spontaneous actions like these that are considered the sweetest. Because attention that appears without being fake is often more touching than deliberate romantic gestures. One of the most viral videos shows how Chen Feiyu continued to pay attention to Dilraba throughout the event. Even when the main camera was focused on the host, netizens noticed that Chen Feiyu's eyes several times unconsciously turned back to Dilraba. And of course, the internet immediately went wild. Many comments appeared with a joking but hopeful tone. Some say Chen Feiyu is falling too deep, while others say the actor looks like a man trying to hide his feelings. Although all of this is just public speculation, fan enthusiasm continues to grow day by day. The couple's popularity has also had a major impact on the projects they star in. Clips of their romantic scenes immediately went viral on various platforms. Even many viewers who initially did not follow the drama ended up watching it just because they were curious about their extraordinary chemistry. This phenomenon shows how strong the influence of chemistry is in a romantic drama. When two actors succeed in building an emotional connection that feels real on screen, the audience will be much easier to connect with the story they are carrying. And that is what Dilraba and Chen Feiyu managed to do. They not only look compatible visually, but also able to present emotions that feel alive. Another thing that makes the public even more curious is how Dilraba looks very comfortable when with Chen Feiyu. The actress, who usually appears elegant and calm, was seen laughing several times while talking to Chen Feiyu behind the scenes. Both of them seemed to enjoy their time together, joking between filming, smiling at each other, and sometimes they seemed to forget that the camera was recording them. It is precisely these unintentional moments that most often make fans emotional, because spontaneous interactions are considered much more honest than prearranged scenes. On social media, the names of Dilraba and Chen Feiyu even entered the trending topic several times. The fanbase of both of them continues to share romantic video edits with mellow background sounds that have successfully made millions of viewers get carried away. Some hope that they will really become a couple in real life. There are also those who choose to enjoy their chemistry as professional work partners. But one thing is certain, the public really enjoys every interaction between them. Until now, neither Dilraba nor Chen Feiyu has ever made an official statement regarding the rumors of their closeness.